If you're over 50 and you haven't discovered the skincare brand Dermatology, today is your invitation. I have been reviewing and testing Dermatology products for the last 5 years. I think I've tried absolutely every product in their line. Today, I'm going to share with you my 5 holy grails. One that was a fail that I've turned into an absolute fave, and I'm going to share with you how I did that because this has been a fail for many of you as well, and also a product that I think a lot of you have been sleeping on, a product that I think everyone who has sensitive dry skin should pop into their moisturizer wardrobe. Let's start with the fail that is now one of my absolute favorites, the Luminous Eye Corrector. Now, when this first came out, I tried it and typically applied it as you do with most concealers. You know, a few dots, warming it up, trying it with the brush, stippling it in, and every single time it creased by midday.
The illuminating concealer is a fail for me. I cannot get this to work. I've tried it and tried it and tried it. Now,
it settled in the fine lines in my crow's feet area and in the under eye area. But a few weeks ago, I did a video sharing how I was prepping my under eye for concealer using Volufiline. This is by The Ordinary. It is supposed to be a plumping product, but I gave it a try as an under eye concealer prep, and I have been able to use all the concealers that typically crease in my under eye, and they last throughout the day with minimal to no creasing. And that's how I've been using the Luminous Eye Corrector. I apply a very small amount of the Volufiline in my under eye area. I just tap it in. You don't need a lot of this. And the other tip is this applicator is slightly tricky. It definitely dispenses too much product. So give it a half pump. I put it on the back of my hand, just a half pump, and apply a very small amount in the outside and the inside corner. And then I tap, tap, tap it in. And honestly, if I warm this up with my finger, and I apply the Volufiline before the concealer, it brightens and it doesn't crease. And I know many of you have had this same issue of this concealer creasing, but this tip has actually turned this into one of my favorite concealers. And I am currently using the color Fair. I thought maybe it was too bright, but I've changed my mind on that as well. It just gives a lovely brightening effect to the under eye, and thanks to Volufiline, no creasing. Let's jump into my top favorite products after trying this brand for 5 years, the products that I pick up again and again and again. Starting with the first product I ever tried from the brand, the Peptide Night Cream. Love this. It is a beautiful, fluffy, medium weight moisturizer that is perfect for every skin type. One of my absolute favorite moisturizers. It sits by my bed. Now, unfortunately, they no longer have the jumbo size. That was a limited edition, and I didn't realize that at the time, but I am just finishing up my last jumbo size. So it's now only available in the regular size, but it is worth every penny. And I should say that Dermatology really is ounce per ounce a very affordable brand. And what makes it even more affordable is they give me a year-round discount code of 20% off. Now that's not applicable to in-store. They have now launched in Ulta, which is so exciting for convenience, but you have to buy direct using my discount code. Now during their sales, they have a fall sale and their anniversary sale in the spring in March. That jumps to 30% off. So if you use my discount code and you buy direct from Dermatology, you can save 30%. I honestly think this is one of the most affordable brands for mature skin. When you apply the discount codes, the quality of the products that you get and the quantity make them actually drugstore prices. My next favorite product is one you might be surprised about if you have not been here on my channel before. It is the Advanced Neck Cream. Now, I am not into gimmicky skincare. You guys know that I like skincare that does something, and this does. It is beautiful on the neck area. It reduces crepey skin. There is a list of ingredients as long as my arm. This contains, as I've said in the past, magic fairy dust. This combination formula just makes the skin of the neck absolutely luminous. And I've said in the past that if you do not like this product, I will buy it from you. I am not kidding. I also use it on the back of my hands just to give them a beautiful luminous look before I go out in the evening. Another holy grail for me is their SPF Untinted Broad Spectrum 45. Why? Number one, it's untinted, so it never competes with my complexion product. Yes, it takes a hot minute to dry down and to settle in because it starts out with this white cast, which looks absolutely terrifying. Now, one of their best sellers is their tinted version. However, that is just a little bit too on the orange side, on the pink side. It just doesn't match my skin tone. The matte is a little bit better, but honestly, the one that I reach for day after day after day is the untinted. Now, this is a combination sunscreen, so that means it has chemical and physical filters. That may be the reason this never stings around my eye area. I have never had a problem. I do have sensitive eyes. I get redness, irritation, and itching around my eye area. I always have, and this doesn't bother my eyes at all. It's honestly one of the sunscreens that's constantly in my sunscreen wardrobe. Before we get to the sleeper product that I think so many people have overlooked, I'm going to share with you two of their retinoid products. The first one is their HPR Hydroquinone Retinoid Under Eye Cream. Now, I know I said earlier in the year that I have sworn off eye creams, but not active ones. It is very challenging to find a retinoid product that you can use in the thin skin in the area in your under eyes. This product does not irritate my under eye, and it helps with cell turnover, helps with plumping up that area, improving collagen. Very few retinoids are designed to be used in that delicate area under the eye, and this is one of them. And I actually see a difference when I use this consistently. Now, it is a retinoid, so you always want to patch test. It may cause some redness and irritation and flaking because it's causing those skin cells to rapidly turn over, which can cause some irritation when you first use it. So I did not experience that, but I have had a couple comments where people have had some irritation when they start using this product. So definitely do your patch test, but if you can tolerate it, this is one of the best products in the entire line, especially for the under eye area, which is so challenging to treat. The second retinol product that I absolutely love is their Body Retinol. This competes with one of my absolute favorites by Necessaire. I think this one is slightly more hydrating. It's a little thicker and it's a little more occlusive than the Necessaire. Both are beautiful products, but if you're just looking for a basic retinol product for the body, this is a fantastic one. It's always in my body care rotation. Now, the last product is one I bet none of you have checked out. If you have to leave me a comment down below and tell me what you think. This is called the Hydration Booster x10. The reason I love this product, especially for those of us with sensitive dry skin, is it has 3 ceramides, 3 peptides, and the base is glycerin. Absolutely beautiful as a moisturizer under the moisturizer that you're already using if you want to give it a boost. And I believe that's why they call it the Booster x10. It's a very thin, liquidy product. You might think about it as like a hydrating toner, but this just escalates your moisturizer to the next level, especially if you have dry skin like I do. And sometimes a single layer of moisturizer just isn't enough. Put on a layer of this underneath, then let it soak in. Your skin will plump right up, and then you can add your moisturizer as a slightly occlusive layer to protect your barrier. Absolutely love this in combination with the Peptide night cream. These are unbeatable for sensitive dry skin. Now, this has been such a quick wrap up of one of my favorite brands for mature skin. If you have some favorite dermatology products, please leave a comment down below. Describe why you like it, because I am so curious. This has been a brand that our community has loved for years. Every time I put a video up, it is one of the top performing videos because you guys just love this. As I mentioned, you can now pick up some of their products in Ulta, which is super convenient. But if you want to save a few pennies, don't forget, you can always use my 20% off code. And during the sales, you can actually save 30%, making these products a fabulous value for the quality of the formulations that Dermatology creates. Thank you so much for watching this quick roundup of my absolute favorite dermatology products, a fail that is now a fave, and a product that I think everyone who has sensitive dry skin should pop into their moisturizer wardrobe. Thanks so much for watching and wishing you all a fantastic day.